Landscapes, Meditation and Mindfulness Journeys. Edited by Ali Mokani. Introduction. Your meditation and mindfulness journey. The landscape of the mind is vast, and this book will guide you through your meditation journey. Meditation and mindfulness is different for everyone. There are a range of tools in this book that can help you drop into your individual practice, from glorious images to body scans to breathwork to visualizations. Each one of these can be used as a springboard to drop into a longer, deeper practice. So carve out a few moments for yourself and be gentle and kind, always. Savasana, The Pose of Not Doing, by Claire Connolly, bent on yoga. Position yourself comfortably on your mat. Let your feet fall apart. Bring your arms to your sides and begin to surrender to the mat. Take a few deep cleansing breaths and let the breath out with a deep sigh. Allow your natural breath to come and go without trying to change or fix it. Notice the points of contact that the body has with the mat and surrender to the support of the ground beneath you. As your mind wanders, become the observer of your thoughts. Witness the stories in your mind and try not to attach to any one thought. Instead, use your breath as an anchor to return to your body. Notice the texture of your calming breath, the coolness of the breath in your nostrils on your inhale, and the warmth of the breath on the exhale. See if you can be still, at ease, and simply trust that the breath will carry you to the next moment. Watch for those peaceful moments of quiet between the thoughts. Gently start to bring your awareness back to the space around you, moving the fingers and the toes. You may like to take a full body stretch and then hug your knees to your chest, rolling on over to your right hand side, slowly bringing yourself to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Raise your arms above your head and join your palms. Lower the hands down through the center of the body to the heart. Namaste. Forest, Embrace the Path, by Leslie Harris, yoga instructor, Canberra. Take a few deep breaths, softening the eyes, feeling relaxed in whatever position you are in, fully supported and calm. Bring your inner gaze to the space between your eyebrows, creating a blank canvas. Imagine you are beginning to walk down a path, noticing if that path is winding or straight. Are there flowers or grass along the path, or even lots of trees? Taking gentle steps along the path, notice the path is entering a forest. Notice the shifts in light as the forest and the canopy blocks out some of the sun. You may see rays of sunshine peeping through the sky above. Imagine the trees of the forest. Is your forest dense with lots of trees and plants? Or are the trees wider apart, As you go a little deeper into the forest, you may begin to hear sounds. You may even see a few birds hopping in and out of the trees. And if your mind has wandered, gently bring it back to the tranquil forest. Notice if your forest is more like a rainforest with tropical plants, lots of exposed tree trunks and vines, or is it full of Australian natives like eucalypts? Imagine the smell of the forest. If it is rainforest, there might be the smell of dampness, or a eucalypt forest, there might be the smell of eucalypts. Are there any flowering shrubs in the forest? Notice the colour of any flowers or the different variations of green and brown. Imagine a brilliant blue butterfly floating just ahead of you, almost beckoning you to go further into the forest. And again, notice the streaming light coming in from above. Look more closely at the trees and the plants of the forest as you follow along after the butterfly. Closely paying attention to the texture of the plants and the barks on the trees, the colours of any flowers you come across. Begin to hear the sound of a waterfall and walk towards the sound, gently breathing in and out as you come upon a beautiful waterfall. Notice the water streaming down like a veil, and imagine a rainbow formed within the glistening water as it falls down. You may even feel a few splashes of water as you move closer. There's a seat by the waterfall. Take a seat and bathe in the warm sun landing on your body. Breathe in the energy of the waterfall for a few moments. Imagine the blue butterfly has come to perch on the seat next to you, gently fluttering its wings as if to say, hello. After a few moments, rise out of the seat and go back to your path. Notice a large opening leading out of the forest. Follow the path to the opening. As you begin to walk out of the forest, notice the difference in temperature and light. Feel the warmth of the sun. Continue to walk slowly up the path, taking a moment to reflect on the thoughts and the feelings that you had whilst in the forest. Now take some time to come back to where you are. Imagine the space you're in, back to the here and now. Slowly wriggle your fingers and toes. Take a few shoulder rolls. Move your head from side to side. Gently open your eyes, feeling calm and refreshed and ready for the day. Self-Connection, Spending Time with You by Ali Mokani. Sitting in a chair or standing, bring your fingertips up to your scalp. Begin massaging along the temples, crown of the head, moving to the ears, the cheeks and the neck. Use your right hand to connect to your left shoulder, gradually patting down the arm, moving to the hand, holding the hand and fingers for just a moment, then switching to the other side. There's no judgment in the movement, just noticing the connection, noticing any areas of tension, the warmth of the skin, the texture of the fabrics. With your 2 peace fingers, lightly tap down the side of your legs on either side, making your way down the leg from the hip all the way to the ankle. Be aware of what your body needs, focusing on the reconnection. Free your feet from any constraints. Knead the toes with your fingers, trace the sole, top and side of the foot. Once you have connected with your body, slip into stillness, shifting your focus to what your body has given you today. Finding joy in the moment, connecting with they thus far. Cultivating gratitude for the places and the landscapes of your body, where it has taken you today and yesterday, last week, last year, maybe even half a lifetime ago. Not getting stuck in any one place, but moving through the passage of time, like frames in a movie. Tapping into the inner smile of memories that bring warmth to the body. Noticing how ephemeral the passage of time is, acknowledging its impermanence. Drawing on the thread of connection that joins the experiences through time, through the world and all those in it. Letting the past go, letting the future be. Coming back to the here and now, this body, this mind, this breath, and the landscape that inhabits the present moment. Breathing into the Body by Heather Agnew. Let's take some time to bring your attention to your breath. Deepening the breath if that feels comfortable for you today. Take a deep breath into the front of your chest. Notice the lungs expanding with the breath. Now take a deep breath into the sides of your ribs. Notice your ribs expanding with the breath. Next, take a deep breath into the back of the ribs. You may notice your ribs expanding into your back. You may even feel your back ribs reaching into the ground beneath you. Now use your imagination to stretch the breath down to the belly. Take a few deep breaths and imagine the breath reaching into your abdomen, your waist, your lower back. Imagine breathing into your spine as though your breath is flowing through the whole length of your spine, from bottom to top. Next, imagine breathing into your arms. Take a few breaths while you imagine the breath flowing through your shoulders, down your arms, your wrists, even into your fingertips. Then, imagine breathing into your legs. Take a few breaths while you imagine the breath flowing through your hips, down your thighs, your lower legs, your ankles, all the way into your toes. Now imagine taking a breath into your head. The breath flowing up your neck, through the back of your head, the sides of your head, right to the top. Finally, take a few breaths and imagine breathing into the whole body, feeling the flow of your breath from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Letting go of those deep breaths. Allow your breath to return to its normal rhythm. Notice how you feel after a few moments of deep breathing and body awareness. Take some time now to wriggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms and your legs. When you feel ready, roll on to your right hand side. And then you could come to comfortable sitting. Take some time throughout the day to continue to explore breathing into your body. Mountain by Ali Mokani. Position yourself in your mind's eye at the top of a tall mountain. Look around you at the landscape that surrounds you, looking for the most distant place that you can see. Is it trees? Is it snow? Or is it something else? Begin to draw your attention to where you sit in the landscape. Envisage the light air that is above you, drawing your spine straighter, making it easier to breathe. Visualize the cool, cleansing air of the mountain filling your chest and expanding your ribs. Take the biggest, deepest breath you've taken all day, filling those lungs full and then sighing it out. Take a moment to notice the heaviness of your seat, the weight pressing down on the ground, exerting as much force downwards as the mountain is exerting upwards. Tall through the neck and spine, breathing free and easy, grounded through your seat. There's nowhere to go, there's nothing to do, but just to be here, right now. Growing and grounding all at the same time. Just like a tall mountain, watching as seasons come and go. The ages of forests and humanity, appearing and disappearing. The permanence and impermanence of being rolled into one. Expand your consciousness between the contrasts. The contrast between deserts and seas, warmth and coolness. The contrast between a mountain and a valley, one so tall, one so deep. Picture the flow of energy between the contrasts, the gradients in between, connecting everything. Noticing how easy the mind can move from one extreme to another. Just a moment's thought can expand your consciousness to take on all possibilities. When you are ready to come back to the here and now, take a few minutes to move the mind through where you have been, where you're going, and where you are right now. Rocks in a Stream by Ali Mokani. Picture yourself sitting beside a beautiful river. The water is flowing in the distance, but in front of you is a pool of water that you can see right down to the bottom of. Beside you is a pile of rocks, each one representing a thought. Feel yourself picking up one of these rocks. Concentrate on how heavy it feels, how long since it formed, how cool it is to touch. When a thought enters your mind, imagine picking up one of these rocks. Feel the heaviness of your rock and your thought. Feel the smoothness of its edges, its boundaries. Accept that thought as a thing, an entity, and name it. Realize that as fast as it came, it can also go. It is nothing you need to keep a hold of. When you are ready to let go of the thought, imagine dropping the rock that is in your hand into the pool of water right in front of you. Watch as the ripples form. Watch as the pool is disturbed. Follow its path as the rock slowly makes its way to the bottom of the pool. Watch as the pond returns to its calm, clear, crystal self. In this way, you can empty your thoughts, removing unwanted thoughts from your mind every single day. Body Scan by Ali Mokani. Carve out 5 minutes just for yourself. Take the moment to scan the body, slowly moving from your mind's eye from one body part to another. Not lingering long on any one spot. Trying not to move the body, but just drawing your awareness to each part in turn. Bring your awareness to the right-hand side of the body. The big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth toe in turn. The whole right foot. The top of the foot, the sole of the foot. Right calf muscle, behind the knee, back of the thigh, hip, side waist, shoulder, upper arm, elbow, wrist, right thumb, forefinger, middle finger, ring finger and small finger. The right hand, back of the hand, palm of the hand. The whole right side of the body connected as one. Move to the left-hand side, starting at the foot once more. Left big toe, second, third, fourth, and last toe in turn. Top of the foot, sole of the foot, the whole of the left foot. Left calf muscle behind the knee, behind the thigh, hip, side waist, shoulder, upper arm and elbow. The left wrist and thumb, first finger, middle finger, third finger, fourth finger, back of the hand, palm of the hand, the whole of the hand connected as one. Now scan both sides of the body together. The front of the body, crown of the head, throat, chest, and abdomen, the upper thighs, shins, top of the feet, the back of the body, heels, calf muscles, buttocks and spine, shoulders and nape of the neck, the right side, left side, back and front, all joined together, all peaceful and at rest. Feel the energy flow through the top of the head right down to the toes. Every single body part warm and relaxed. Draw the breath on in and feel how it connects the top half of the body with the base. How it brings the flow of energy to all four limbs and energizes the mind. Continue to breathe peacefully and enjoy the sensation of the whole body, breath and mind working together as one. Ocean Meditation by Anne Lewis, Coaching for Calm. Our minds are like the ocean. They can one day be so calm and clear that we can see things with clarity, confident with the direction that we are taking through life. Other times, our mind may be stormy and turbulent. At times like this, it can be unclear what is beneath the surface. It is good to remember that whether the surface is clear or cloudy, there will always be wonderful treasures below. Finding treasure during the turbulent times may even be a little bit more rewarding. Begin the meditation by taking a deep breath. As you breathe out, make the out breath longer than the in breath. Taking a longer out breath to assist you to feel the sensation of sinking or softening into where you're sitting or lying. Repeat this pattern of breathing for a minute or two, noticing your connection to the surface you are resting on, as if you were gently scanning the body and its points of contact. Let your breath fall into its natural rhythm. Just notice it. How could you describe it? Gentle, soft, smooth? Feel a wave of relaxation flow down your body, from your head all the way to your toes. You may like to silently name each area or shine a gentle light as you progress down your body. When you reach your feet, imagine you are standing on a white sandy beach. Beach stretching as far as you can see to the left and as far as you can see to the right. You gently walk forward, sand between your toes, fine and dry at first. You notice the surface underneath your feet becoming firmer, moister as you edge closer and closer to the water. Take a moment just to look. Observe the ocean ahead of you. What are the conditions today? Is the ocean calm, clear, choppy, stormy, or even turbulent? Notice the waves rolling in and rolling out. Notice what you notice. Sea foam on the edge of the water almost looks like lace trim. water almost trickling, patterns of sand created by movement, perhaps little crabs scurrying across the surface, bubbles in the sea, foam popping. You check in again with your breathing and notice your breath is in time with the ocean. Notice the gentle ebb and flow. Breathing in, wave in. Breathing out, wave out. Breathing in calm, breathing out tension. Thoughts may come. Don't engage with a thought. Perhaps imagine them as bubbles in the foam, gently popping and evaporating, allowing your attention to return to your breath. Breathe in, wave in. Breathe out, wave out. Breathing in calm, breathing out tension. Occasionally check in with your body. How's it feeling? Softer, lighter, perhaps heavier or tingly. Just notice how you feel. Keep returning your attention to your breath and its movement with the ocean. To end the meditation, take in a couple of longer breaths. Bring a bit of movement to the body and just rest a moment or two before moving on with your day. If you are doing this meditation at bedtime, you may just gently drift off to sleep. Relax and release. Ali Makani. Take a wander outside. Lay yourself down on a patch of grass. Lightly close your eyes. Begin to bring your awareness down to your big toes. Draw the big toes together, creating tension. Then release. Feel the coolness and the softness of the grass underneath the heel and the complete relaxation of the feet. Relax and release. Draw your awareness up to your legs. Tighten all the muscles of the legs, then release, letting all the tension go. The legs fully relaxed, falling softly into the grass. Draw the belly button to the spine, tightening through the whole trunk of the body. Create a gentle fist, bringing tension to the torso and arms. Then release, let it go. Letting all effort in the body go. Relax and release. Bringing the awareness to your face. Lightly clench the back teeth together. Then release. The whole face soft. The back of the head fully supported on the ground. Every part of the body soft and relaxed. Loving Kindness by Ali Makani. Find yourself a comfortable spot, settling in, freeing yourself for the practice. Begin to imagine a warm light filling your body, focusing on the affirmation, may I be safe, may I be well, may I be happy, and may I be loved. Feeling the warm words in your heart. Knowing in your heart that you deserve to be safe. You deserve to be well. You deserve to be happy. And you deserve to be loved. Feel the warmth of the loving kindness spread through from your heart, deep down into your bones, and then begin to radiate out throughout your whole being. Allow the loving kindness that fills you right now. Begin to embrace those that are closest to you. Continue with the affirmation, thinking of those that you love and hold most dear. With those in mind, repeat, may you be well, may you be safe, may you be happy, and may you be loved. Continue thinking the words to yourself, or feel free to say them aloud until you feel those around you embraced within the warmth. Let the circle of warmth and love within you expand out to embrace everything, the whole landscape, all the creatures within, all the trees throughout, every living being on earth, stretching that warmth out further and further. Repeating, may everything be safe. May everything be well. May everything be happy. May everything be loved. Feel the connection between you and everything around you, knowing that you are safe and very loved. Refreshing breath, Ali Mokani. Still the body. Bring awareness to the breath. Start with a few falling out breaths. Taking a breath in through the nose and letting it out the mouth, making an ah sound. Repeat a few times until you feel settled. Taking the breath in through the nose, start to notice each inhale and exhale, slowly counting your way down from 100. 100, I am breathing in. 99, I am breathing out. 98, I am breathing in. 97, I am breathing out. Concentrate on subtly lengthening the inhale and lengthening the exhale. Continue to count down the breaths. There's no destination here. There is just the action of acknowledging that each breath is important and that each breath really counts. Becoming aware that the breath is in your full control. If you lose count, you can simply start again or pick up the practice from your favourite number. If you have reached the number 1, you can stop if you feel refreshed. If there is still time and space for more breath meditation, then begin to count back up until you reach 100 once more. 1, I am breathing in. 2, I am breathing out. 3, I am breathing in. 4, I am breathing out. Gratitude. This work is a collaborative project with donated works from generous artists, with the aim of making meditation and mindfulness available to all while supporting men's health. If this work inspired you, please consider donating to Movember. All of the works contained within are protected by Creative Commons license. Works in this book have been kindly donated from Heather Agnew, Kaz B, Sarah Brittle, Kat Frazier, Claire Connolly, Steve Downing, Leslie Harris, Margot Hislop, Nicole Kalusek, Damien McRae, Anna Maria Nicolescu, Jess Lee, Andy Lee, Anne Lewis, Beck Pine, and Megan Watson. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.